When we're searching these records, we're often looking for the absence of information. The absence of a registration or the absence of a renewal informs our risk analysis greatly. Others have tackled the transcription of small slices of these records, but there is no complete data set. Not at all. And the use of these tools, even digital tools, requires specialized knowledge. You have to know which drawer the particular card should be in. You have to know which category of works the item should be in and which years to search. These searches take time, and multiplied by all of the cultural heritage organizations wanting to digitize their collections, this costs these organizations hundreds of thousands of hours per year unnecessarily. Look, this should be easier. Searching our country's copyright records should be easier than this. We need faster and better access to this data. And after all, these records are just data. In fact, it should be as simple as possible to do a search of all of the Copyright Office's records about particular books or particular works. You should be able to search a database that gives you highly accurate and well-formed results. For example, if you searched for Flying Express Dixon, you should be able to get a search result that looks something like this. This is all of the information the Copyright Office knows about this particular work that's been transcribed and parsed so that you can present it in this screen to you. You should also be able to see the original records to be confident that we got it right. You should be able to see the original printed records in the CCEs or in the card catalogs. And in fact, you should even be able to see all of the recorded documents related to this particular work in a single search. Even better, I'd love to turn this data into links out to other resources so you can search all of the books published by this particular publisher in the data set. These records are important so that we know whether this book is still protected by copyright today, and looking at this record, this book appears to be still protected by copyright today. But before we can get to that point, before we can make it easier, we've got to begin with the data. And our intervention into this space was announced in March of 2018, which feels like ages ago, but we've decided to start with a catalog of copyright entries. We partnered with Mark and DCL to make these paper records into actionable tools.